Hey, what's up guys? Kenneth here with the LEGO Republic, and today we're going to be looking at these two Jedi Interceptors. One from 2014, Anakin's yellow one is from 2014, it's on the right, with 223 pieces, and Obi-Wan's red Jedi Interceptor from 2016, I believe, on the left with 213 pieces. So, both with two minifigures, both pretty good sets. We're going to get into them. Make sure to like the video, comment below, and subscribe. And yeah, now we're going to just take a look at these two starfighters. We're going to compare them and see what happens, which one I like better. Should be pretty fun. So, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor on the right here has this R2-D2 in this socket here. And both of these LEGO sets both came with just two minifigures, the people to pilot the ship. So, Anakin and R2 on one of them, and Obi-Wan and the astromech droid, I think it's R4, something, on the left there. So, not a very good minifigure selection in my opinion, but it does the job. It fills out the ship, unlike a bunch of other LEGO sets that LEGO Star Wars does. But, whatever. But as you can see, the astromech droid on the left from Obi-Wan Starfighter sticks out a whole lot more than the R2-D2 on Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. So, not really sure why they made that on the left there with Obi-Wan's, because it was made later. And obviously, I like the R2-D2 one better because it kind of fits snugly in there. And maybe I just don't like that it looks like the R4 is going to fall out of the socket there, even though it is a new build and nothing of the sort will ever happen. But it does look like it's going to happen, which is kind of okay, I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, because he does actually lose his head in the movie, so his head just like flies back as they're going forward. So, maybe that's why they did that, but still, not really feeling the vibe there. Next up is the guns. The guns are different on Anakin's and Obi-Wan's. On the right, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, you can see the guns are more pointed, while on the left, Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor, you can see that the guns are more rounded off. So, obviously, the new Anakin's Jedi Interceptor from 2020 is going to have the same guns as Obi-Wan, and I think they wanted to make it more like the newer Obi-Wan, although I don't really understand why they're trying to make it more like the new Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor, because Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor is only like 2 years older than Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. So obviously they changed it a bunch, but now the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, the new one, is going to be sort of a mix of the both of them. So, but probably more like Obi-Wan's. I've seen the set pictures, they're out on LEGO.com. I have a whole nother video talking about what I think of the new Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, so make sure to check that out. I'll put the video on the end screen for you. Next up is the wings here. So, if you can tell, Anakin's wings here, they're kind of just plain yellow. It looks kind of weird. It does have this vent sticker on the back, but just looks kind of weird from the front, because this is how the wing is most of the time, and it just looks kind of weird and yellow in my opinion. While Obi-Wan's, they spiced it up a bit with another sticker, so it has the sticker on the one side like Anakin's, and then it has the other sticker, which just gives it a little more pop in my opinion, and makes it look less weird, instead of like just yellow. Maybe they thought the just maroon red wouldn't be very impressive, so... Or maybe it was just the 2 years later they'd seen the fault with the other one and they were trying to fix it. That's actually probably what happened, not gonna lie. So, the next thing we're going to look at is the cockpit. So, you have both minifigures here. You have Anakin and Obi-Wan. They both have headsets. They both have double faces. Both a happy and a sad or angry face. So, I'm not going to show them off because they're pretty standard. And then the this astromech here is basically R2 just red, so nothing special, but the cockpits are made a little differently, so this is where the models start to differ a little bit, so we're just going to take a look at that real fast. So both of these cockpits, you just kind of pull it and it comes up. There's only one stud on both of them, attaching it to the cockpit piece. So now we're going to take a look here. Anakin has this nice tiled piece in the front here, where he can see his stuff. Apparently, I guess. And then he also has this really nice lightsaber storage in the back here for his lightsaber. So, pretty nice that they included the storage so that he doesn't have to hold it into his hands. And why would you say that he has to hold it into his hands? Oh, well, because Obi-Wan, the newer model, albeit it is the newer model, it is not as good in the cockpit area as Anakin's because it does not have that printed tile piece. It has some sort of weird Technic piece right here, which is used to hold in this front part, but there's really no point for this Technic piece besides that, and it looks really bad compared to the nice tiled piece of the Anakin's Jedi Interceptor. Also, Obi-Wan's Jedi Interceptor is very studded. It shows a lot of studs here in the cockpit, while Anakin's is more tiled off. You only see about 2 studs in the back there in yellow, and while in Obi-Wan's, although they're kind of hard to see, you can still see a lot of them. There's about 10 studs there, so a bit different. And also, there is no lightsaber storage for Obi-Wan, so he has to hold his lightsaber blade, which would definitely hurt his hand, in my opinion. So I'm really annoyed that they put that in there. Like, I know on some Jedi Interceptors or Starfighters, if they don't have storage space inside the cockpit, they make some sort of storage space underneath the vehicle, but there is no storage space under here at all. So, yeah, he just has to hold his lightsabers or just not put them in there, but that seems kind of stupid to me. So, a little annoyed that LEGO did not put in any lightsaber storage or cockpit area, but what can I say? We still buy the sets anyway, so I guess that's a really bad thing, but we still do it. So, this connecting piece that connects the cockpit to the this printed cockpit piece to this connection right there are these maroon pieces, and you're gonna see that it's the exact same thing on Anakin's, except on Obi-Wan's you have these this piece with the 2 blue circles in the middle, and on Anakin's you have this cross there. So it's because of the different design, which we are going to go into now. As you can see on the back of Anakin's, there is this one circular tannish piece on the top, which is the connection, and then these 2 gray circle pieces on the bottom. But then if you go to Obi-Wan's Starfighter, you will see a big difference here, but not huge, that the actually the smaller piece is on the bottom, and the bigger, wider piece with the 2 circles is on the top. So, just a slight difference there if you can see them. Just a slight difference, and it doesn't hinder the ability to move the cockpits at all, but maybe they just thought that this was a little flimsy, which actually is not a bad idea, because it is kind of flimsy, but Obi-Wan's, yeah, definitely not as flimsy at all, nicer build, in my opinion. Next up, we are going to be looking at the jets. So the jets are kind of different. We're actually going to start with Obi-Wan's jets here first. You can see this, it has this black piece here with the light blue plate on top of it to give it that jet look. So, neat little look there. But on Anakin's, which was made before that, they had this wheel axle piece from like Lego City, and they stuck that on there, and then they put the inverted plate. Inverted light blue plate, so they just stuck it up right on there, and I'm going to say that I like Anakin's better, probably just because it has the gray behind the light blue plate, and in my opinion, that looks more like a jet. But it is up to you guys, so make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below on which jets you like better, so that'll be very fun. And also, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because the video is over. Can you believe that? It's already over. So, these 2 Jedi Interceptors, both great sets. You play with them a bunch. I give one to my smaller little brother, and we go around playing with these. Pretend we're in the beginning of episode 3. So, it's very fun to play with, especially if you have both of them. You can make your own little battle in the stars. So, fun little sets. We love them a bunch. And I hope you guys enjoy the video as much as I love these Lego sets, because I certainly did like making this video. And Yeah, guys, make sure to stay safe out there. I'll see you guys in the next video. Looking forward to it. See ya.